What's up, everybody? It's Buffalo Ben 15 Golf back at it again. And today we return for the back nine of the third all-time college match on this channel versus the one and only Dr. Dre, as we call him in the PGA Golf Management Program, Drayton Cleaver of the Ferris State men's golf team.
Doesn't like this one. Going
and
way
let's
left,
just say that my golf game is taking a while to return to form here, as couldn't shake the rust off once again on this first tee. As you can see, we ended up teeing off on the same nine again. There was a league that was teeing off on the other nine, so we figured let's just tee off on this nine again.
Forward.
But my second attempt off this tee was not quite as good.
Way left. He's going to try to get it up and in from, well, it's got the front left bunker.
Fried egg in there. It is just implanted in that bunker.
And although my shot after the drop was decent, still, first penalty of the day. Whenever I take a penalty, you know, it's almost an immediate loss of hole. So that is something I cannot be doing going forward. As Drayton hits a beautiful shot onto the green. And, yeah, as you see here, fourth shot still not on the green of this par 4. Back nine not getting off to a good start for me. See if this bunker shot can say anything about that.
Unbelievably good. Just go in.
Nearly a heroic effort to save par. Burns the edge just on the high side. And just tap in for bogey for myself. Drayton will do the honors for me. You know it's good when your opponent is tapping it in the hole for you. But regardless, probably not going to be enough to escape from this hole. Although, what a heck of an up and down for myself to keep myself double free on the round, which has got to feel good. And as you see there, Drayton not exactly with the best putt there, so maybe I get away with one here. He has missed a couple of these today on the front nine. That 15th hole got him. Not here. Drayton able to pour it in for par, and as you see there, him rubbing it in, giving that little sassy fist pump there. I don't blame him.
That close to still tying him after that. Wow.
You know, always nice to par a 440-yard par 4, regardless of how good a player you are. You played well on that hole, right? I mean, even the PGA Tour pros on those longer par 4s, about a third of the time they'll make 5 or worse, you know. So, back down one, and as you see here, I got the intro card wrong. I said he was all square. The only reason I said that, though, is because at this point, I believe he was even par on the round, and just that's how it registered in my mind when I made that intro card. But just, you know, small little oversights like that. I wanted to get this video out by Christmas. Wasn't quite able to do so, at least before the new year. So, trying to get back to my old form on posting one every 2 weeks is my goal.
Great shot, Bennett.
And it looks like the golf game is agreeing to that upload plan, being efficient and consistent with that shot. Far better than the first attempt on this hole, which I was very proud of. I knew after I lost the 10th hole there, I was a little bit worried. It's like, oh boy, I lost the next hole the previous time around as well, so might be going back into the soup here.
great improvement from last time.
Or not. Or all of a sudden we've gotten great on this hole. What a putt. A 2 on a par 3. I don't care where you're playing. I don't care who you're playing against. That is always special. And just like that, we tie it up once again. The 4th hole one of the day in 11 holes against a +3 handicap. I have to say, guys, what you are witnessing on both part 1 and this part 2 so far has been some of the best golf I have ever played on this channel, and it could not have came at a better time. So heading in here to the 12th hole here, and a drive that I didn't do so well last time, and once again, not a great shot here. Even further right, immediate signaling from Drayton, the course marshal there. You know, doesn't have that sign that says quiet that he's waving around, but he might as well have.
Oh my God. That's
if
exactly
his arm
where
was
your first
50
one
feet
was.
long, that wouldn't signify how far right that went. And he once again hits a great one here. So, from the 13th fairway here, excuse me, yeah, the 4th fairway on the course, but our 13th of the day. As I said, we're playing the same 9 twice. Still only 240 out. I can get there with a poke.
Take it down the right-hand side, trying to turn back. This has got a chance.
That's in the
This has
grid.
got a chance here.
And all of a sudden, once again, we are in much better shape here on our third shot than last time. We don't have that touchy little flip-flop wedge
Pretty much the exact same
over the bunker. We have made it
shot he
past
had
the bunker
earlier.
and are just off the left
Maybe
side
5
of the
yards
green,
closer.
about pin high there. That was a 5-wood, and I hit it 240, so that was a fantastic shot.
Might be a little
Drayton
overcooked.
here from a very
You're
similar
on,
position
though. Back left.
as he had on the front 9. Hits about equally as good of a shot as last time, as he is just off the green on the left side, just a bit long of the pin this time rather than in the bunker. But seeing as how well he did from the bunker, I expect him to get this close. But, I mean, for him, not really here. Another kind of iffy short game shot for him, which he's had a few more than I'd expect him to today. And so that gives me an opportunity to really go for this chip. I've got the pin out here, and very makeable. This reachable straightaway par 5 is being way more punishing than usual for me today.
It's the exact same thing. One hits the pin and stays out, one lips out on this hole.
So, after that horrible break for me, Drayton has a chance to sneak away with the half on this hole. If he can make another kind of testy one. He sure does. Drayton is finding his form with the putter. With that anchor putter of his. I don't know how he does it. And as you see, me and Tom there discussing that shot. And just both of us in disbelief that it did not drop. That was a brutal, brutal lip out. I don't know. If I had kept the pin in, you never know. It might have hit it a touch. It might have hit the lip different. You know.
13, replaying
So,
4.
you know, the world will never know. But as is,
400, down
even
one.
through 12,
Then it's given
we
us
are
one
in the
red.
final third of this round. And surprise, surprise, we are tied.
Oh no.
And I am not saying that sarcastically.
That's a
I
quick
did
left.
not expect to do this well against a player of Drayton's caliber.
That's gonna be
I wouldn't say Drayton's played badly. I mean, he's He's 1 under par right now from the black tees, and the black tees at Katke are a 74.2 rating, 141 slope. So it's
Same
not
thing.
like this is a garden variety 6,200 yard public course here, guys.
Well, we'll be right
this
next
is
to
a
each other.
championship level venue here, and it is showing its teeth here for both of us on this tee shot, as both of us hooked it into the into the left woods. And, you know, I say right because, you know, I went way right into this hole's fairway. Yeah, can't hit the same fairway twice in one round, right? Yeah, that's against the rules of the golf gods, right? So, from way out of position here, just trying to punch a 4-iron. Didn't have much of a follow-through, as you can see there. I was struggling a little bit to position myself on that shot, but I caught it really nicely. And unfortunately, Drayton couldn't quite
Just ate a little too much of it there.
get himself all the way back to the fairway.
Going back to switch
You know, just
clubs.
a little bit
Drayton
too
has
much
got
of a downhill
108
lie
to the flag for
with
his
how
third.
thick of rough
Great
that
line
was
rough.
for him to do
Should
really
be able to get
anything
plenty of
with
spin
that.
on this.
You know, I mean, that'd be about the average result for me also, right? So Drayton here having to scramble a little bit himself on this hole
Very high.
with a wedge shot here. This is a sand wedge.
Very nice.
Little bit right of the pin. Hit it a little bit further than I think he was preferring, but regardless, on the green in 3, gave himself a chance for par. And this is no guarantee of an up and down. I have a long shot here. Not that long, though. That was easily the worst short game shot of the day for me right there. You know, that kind of stuff happens in match play, though. You're just licking your chops a little bit after your opponent hits a bad shot. The adrenaline gets flowing a bit, and, you know, sometimes it strikes at the wrong time. And that was one of those examples there. So, chipping back the other way. Sorry I was out of frame for this one. But not a bad chip. Got it to about 5 feet, and it is a right-to-left comebacker. So, as long as Drayton misses this putt of about 15 feet here, which he does, I have a chance to get away with one myself here. You know, there has not been a hole that has been won on this match with a bogey today, which is how it should be. But that could end here. This putt is breaking quite a bit for how short it is.
Oh, my goodness.
This is not good. It's beyond hard to watch.
Bennett, that's to have the hole. You're supposed to ram it through the break and in the back of the throat. What are you doing? Trying to fiddle with the break too much. So, as you see there, my first double of the day, which, you know, hopefully that's not indicating that I'm starting to leak gas and the law of averages is starting to catch up with me. But, you know, it's this far in, I still don't know what the heck to do sometimes. Even though I've broken 80 countless times, you know, the nerves are always still there, especially in these match plays, especially in these college matches, you know, trying to prove to the YouTube golf world that I am worthy of playing on a college team, even though I never got the chance to do so. And I would say if so far, you know, if this was 3-4 years ago, right when I graduated high school, yeah, case in point there, great tee shot there, responding to the bad tee shot I hit on this hole the last time.
Gonna try to flight this one right over.
You know, that's something I've seen a lot in this match. I really haven't hit 2 bad shots in a row across the course of this entire day. I've hit plenty of 2 good shots in a row.
Oh, folks.
And I announcers cursed myself there, didn't I? This is not one of those times. But regardless, as I was saying, if this took place 3 or 4 years ago, right after I graduated high school. And a college recruiter from a D2 NAIA school came across this video and saw how I was playing today. I firmly believe I'd get a few phone calls. I'd get a few interviews.
Maybe not.
I'd get a few coaches saying, hey, here's when tryouts are. Let me know what date works for you. And we'll go from there, you know. And that's the entire point. You know, that's all I can hope for with these videos is I want to be able to prove to the world that I have what it takes, and I had what it took, you know. You know, things don't work out the way you want to most of the time in life, and golf teaches you that. Golf is a great game for just learning how to deal with life, and it certainly has helped me to do that, especially as I've gotten better, especially as I've gone from a 14 handicap to a 4.1 at the time of this recording. I could very well have this become the first time in my life after this round where I'm below a 4.0 handicap for the first time. And, you know, that's not easy to do. I mean, in a span of 5 years since I started this channel, the first video I ever filmed was filmed on April 25th of 2020. In the span of 5 years, my handicap has gone down 10 strokes. That's an average of 2 a year. I mean, I've had some ups and downs, and it hasn't been linear. In fact, far from it. But, you know, as you saw, throughout
Drayton's got
the
181
entirety of 2022 to October of last year, 2024, when I finally broke through at Cherry Creek, and
a little bit right.
the first time on video
should be
that
enough
you saw
to get
at Greystone. I mean, it was now or never that day.
Is.
The pressure was on, and I did it. So I have the ability to rise to the occasion when the pressure's on. I've proved it against Lance. I proved it in the Ryder Cup qualifying events. The chips don't always fall in my favor, but they've definitely started to more often.
Oh my goodness.
The line is good.
This could
It's
be
up
an
there
ace.
all right. It could be close. Byron's hit a great
Oh,
golf
folks,
shot,
that's a bad
about
shot.
16
What a
feet
shot.
from the cup.
Right on the back edge of the green.
All right.
I think a lot of people would be proud of my level and my degree of improvement over the last 5 years. All the people that play this game so much and love it so much. And, you know, sometimes bad things happen. Sometimes you have a bad day. Sometimes you have a bad shot, as you see there. Drayton, once again, the putter not exactly working for him so well. I mean, he's had a few miscues with that putter that day, you know, but overall, I mean, you can tell that even his B game is good enough in most cases, and that's exactly what collegiate recruiters are looking for. Is like, what's your B game, you know? And my B game has gone from 84 to 79. Haven't hit 75 yet. If we could hold more of those, we'd get there. But, you know, I'd say that's what my B game is now, is just kind of 78, 79s. And at the start of this channel, I used to be ecstatic over those rounds. Not so much anymore, really.
McDaniel's got an open net. He moved to it. McDaniel gets an open net. He hit the post with 57 seconds to go. Sabres come back the other way.
I'm definitely ecstatic over that, though. Both times I've played this hole, I have won it. And that feels really, really good.
Count, you know what I mean?
And after a 2-hole slide, Drayton has on 2 separate occasions today won 2 holes in a row. First on hole 2 and 3 of this match, and then on holes 13 and 14. But as you see, I have both times after him winning 2 holes in a row, the hole following that, I have won it. So, I mean, I think I'm getting close. I really do. To being able to play on these guys' level. I mean, I think that's a little bit hyperbolic, and I think that part of that statement is coming from just the recency effect of how well I've played lately on both the videos you've seen and both down the stretch in this year that you guys are going to see some of. I mean, I won't spoil anything for you, but this year, I was really dead set on trying to make sure that my 9-hole average this year was below 40. I had never done it in a complete season. My 2021 high school golf season at Troy Athens, I was at 39.89 for the 27 total competitive 9s we played. But across the entire year, I've still never done it headed into this year. And I won't give you any spoilers, but let's just say this year was easily the best golf I've played since that high school season. I mean, overall, across the year, I'd say this is the first year I can confidently say that my average in just all golf altogether this year is ahead of what it was that season. And, you know, like I was talking about with the handicap, the plateauing a little bit of, you know, those 3 years, 2022 through 2024, like my handicap progression, I went from a 14 to a 5.7 in the span of a year and a half, and then 3 years I barely moved at all. So
That was money.
it does not come little by little. It comes in bunches, as you see there. So once again, just rising to the occasion, as you see here, with that wonderful, wonderful bunker shot. You know, I mean, that's not an easy bunker shot. I mean, I had to carry that 2/3 of the way to the hole. And for him to give that to me at this state of the affairs in the match, that feels really, really good. And give it up. Drayton once again, this putter of his is coming in clutch. So unfortunately not able to pull even on this match. Headed into the 17th hole, but when I was driving to the course today, knowing I was going to play this match, I thought to myself, if I make it to 17 before the match is decided and it's still alive,
Really good to get over.
I would not lose sleep over that. I'd be okay with that. Last time I lost this guy in the simulators, granted it was simulators, it was 4-2, so this result is twice as good already at least. Although, what do you do when you've made it there and you half didn't expect to? Let's see.
Oh, folks.
Wasn't even close. You know, he wants to beat Tucker so badly that I think it was almost too much for him. And the minute he hit that, I knew he was right.
Let's see was the statement I just made. And I'll tell you what you see most of the time. You see a lack of experience coming back to bite you and getting the best of you.
Bunker.
A lack of experience and being in this good of a position in a match or a tournament that you're in against players like Drayton. A lack of experience in ever in your life posting a plus differential round, which I would have done today had I went 1 over or better in the last 2 holes because of the 74.1 rating.
Looks pretty good.
Anything 74 lower would be plus.
Oh, folks.
Something I never did headed into this day, and I had a serious chance to do until now. And so, as this match winds down, and as Drayton shows off why he is indeed the doctor in the PGA Golf Management Program's repertoire of golfers, and as well as being a collegiate golfer at a great university golf team. As it winds down,
Barnes is back against the wall, needs to make this to extend.
here's what I have to say.
Sometimes when you have a putt you know you have to make, you hit it with a little too much speed than you normally would, knowing the next one's good. Looks like he just maybe hit that a little too firm for the break.
This was a lot of fun. This was me proving to myself that I can indeed be the PGA member professional that the PGA of America claims that I will be in a year's time. I have to say that this is the first time of my life that I have ever made 5 birdies or more in a single round of golf. I have to say that this is the first time that I have ever played a college match at my university's golf course, and I put up a hell of a fight. And as you see there, the 18th hole also did not go as planned. I ended up going in the water on the left, but does that really matter in the grand scheme of things? My personal best round from the black tees at Katke came on easily the most anticipated college match I have ever done, in front of arguably the best player on the team and definitely the best player in our program. To be the best, you've got to beat the best. But to join the best, you have to give it your best. That, my friends, is the question. Did I do that? And I think a 77 speaks for itself. The answer to that question is a resounding yes. And so, folks, that concludes the uploads for this channel for the 2025 calendar year. I have a handful of videos from this year that have yet to be posted. And regardless of what happens with these matches, I do have another one against Cole Putnam of Ferris State at the Tribute in Gaylord, which I shot 77 from the blues at the last time I filmed the video there. That front nine is actually approaching 1,000 views. That may be the next video that hits it, if not already. I haven't checked in about a week, but I saw it was at like 940. So you guys are killing it on that. So I'm hoping we get a big boost of views and subscribers when that comes out, if tradition holds true. I really do feel like this channel is very, very close to starting to grow exponentially in both views and subscribers, as well as collaborations with channels like The Weekend Hack that I just did at Darby Creek. Hopefully channels of his size, if not higher. I really look forward to what comes in 2026 with this channel. And as always, it's going to be exciting. It's going to be intense. It's going to have its ups. It's going to have its downs. But as of right now, guys, enjoy this up. Enjoy this high. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And to the moon we go in 2026. This is Buffalo Ben 15 signing off. Have a good day, everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. It's going to be a hell of a ride.